Hi, I'm Mary Jo Courier, and this is Jen Hall. We're from St. Anne's Spa, and welcome to this week's edition of Intermission. We're going to cover some specialized yoga moves today. Jen?
Yes.
Do you want to talk about what we're going to be doing?
For sure. We're going to do some specific yoga postures and stretches that are going to help to alleviate and prevent lower back pain, which approximately 70 to 80% of us will experience at some point in our lives.
Including me. All right.
All right.
Let's get started.
Sure. So one of the reasons, let's come down to our hands and knees. So one of the main reasons why people have low back pain is because they have weak backs from doing a lot of sitting, doing a lot of driving, spending a lot of time in poor posture. So it's really important to actually start strengthening the back before we even think about stretching it. So what I'm going to have you do is come right down to all fours. Just make sure that your knees are underneath your hips and your wrists are underneath your shoulders. And we're just going to start to loosen up the back first. So we're going to round our backs as we breathe out. This is called cat stretch. And then as you breathe in, I want you to drop your belly and just tilt your face upwards and just hold that there for a couple of breaths. So while you hold it, you want to try to squeeze your shoulder blades together if you can, Mary Jo. Good. And just drop right down so you feel a little contraction in the muscles in your low back. Do you feel that there?
I do.
Okay. And then take a little release again into that cat stretch. So breathe out and feel like you're rounding through your back, lengthening through your spine. And then again, breathe in and arch your back. This is called cow, and perfect. Just hold that there. Try to keep breathing. That little squeeze between your shoulder blades again, a little pinch in there. Good, and let's do that one more time. Breathe out, round your back. And then one more time, rounding up and holding that there. Perfect. All right?
That feels great.
Good. So then take a little stretch back. This is called child's pose. This is a nice release for the low back, the upper back, the entire spine. It's a really nice place just to stretch and rest. And then I'm going to have you come right down onto your belly when you're ready. We're going to do a little bit more strengthening before we stretch.
All right.
All right. So first of all, just push your pelvis right into the ground. Kind of squeeze your bum a little bit and lift both of your feet off the floor. And then if you can, take your arms forward and feel like you're squeezing your shoulder blades again together, so you're going to actually feel your arms pull towards you.
All right.
Lift your legs a little higher, squeeze your bum so your feet come off the mat, and then if you can, lift your arms up too.
Oh, goodness.
Yes,
okay.
Now breathe and smile. And hold that maybe for a count of 3, 2, and 1, and relax. And then let's do it one more time. So start pressing your pelvis into the ground, squeeze your bum, lift your feet. And then when you're ready, bring your arms up as well. Hold it, make sure you're breathing. And then lower back down and bring yourself back into that stretch.
Oh, that was great.
Is that good? Feel a little stronger?
Absolutely.
All right, so let's finish up with a nice stretch so we can release the entire spine and any of the tight muscles. So I'm just going to have you take your legs right out in front, Mary Jo, and take a little rock on your bum, on your sitting bones. And why don't we get some length first? Take a nice big breath in, and then when you breathe out, see if you can hinge yourself forward from your hips. Now, if you can reach your toes, oh, you're so there. You're so there.
No.
No, okay.
That's
Then
as
just put
far
your
as you
hands by your side and gently round your back so you get a nice stretch through your spine. And you would just stay there for as long as you wish. And then when you're ready, you can just kind of slowly roll yourself out. And then do that again if you like.
That's wonderful.
Excellent.
We are out of time. I would like to spend the next half hour with you, though, if possible.
Let's do it.
That felt so great. Thanks for joining us today in this week's edition of Intermission.
This intermission was brought to you by St. Anne's Spa. For the recipes from today's show, visitstannes.com and click on the blog on the homepage.